Yeah, Vern says he got one thing spoiled uh, in like 20 hours in, and it didn't bother him. Yeah, I'm not that overly fussed with most spoilers, I have to say, but I know some people are. I'm fucking. Why am I such a fucking idiot? Why did I agree to do this? Right, I'm now going to try and pick a fight with three nut job hard cases who are all pretty good. I think it's just the fact that 135 damage. Fuck me, I could use some of it. Use some of that right now. Shame this isn't co-op. I think it's just the fact that I knew they've got loot on them, and I was thinking, they've got nice loot. Maybe I should fight them. They're in a fucking bandit camp up here. For those of you who don't know what Vlamenge is talking about, is there's a weapon talent. I think they're there. There's a weapon talent that makes you hit slower but stronger based on strength. And if you use Kuman bows, it stacks on top of the Kuman bow, so you can really hit like a fucking truck. Dimv9217, you are Mad Dane, right? Struggle to remember everybody's cross-platform IDs, but I think it's Mad Dane. Just says he's found there's a mod that makes Fallout 4 into Fallout 76 by removing all human NPCs and adding new fake players with nukes and stuff. It's called Fallout 476. Crikey, they move fast on that. I was actually playing some Fallout 4 today, actually. I just done a massive build at Croup Manor, and in fact slightly overbuilt it, but I've decided to leave it just because it's a useful lesson for new players, so I'll show my mistakes. I think because this is on stream, I feel compelled to make bad decisions all of the time. It's like whenever I think, oh yeah, I could skirt around that, I could skip that part of the quest. Because I'm on stream, I'm like, nah, you should really just do the stupid thing. Make this stupid decision. They're in a camp up here, these fucks. Ah, beg your pardon, mate. And hello. Yeah, sorry, man. I actually I'm terrible with fucking names under perfect circumstances, and the modern online world where everyone has between 3 and 5 different names absolutely does my nut in. So I apologise, Ray. But I remember you from the style of your writing. We'll see how this goes. I may have to see if I can go back and lie to that dude about these guys, because this is not a particularly easy base to assault, because I kind of have to ride in pretty much on top of them before I can get a decent shot in. Rave says, don't worry, I'm the same. Took me 2 months to learn my classmates when I was at school. Yeah, I have to use mnemonics, And at one point I actually tried to keep a little database so I could collate people's names across platforms, but it just got too much. Oh, fuck me, here they are. I think if I ride north I can bust through. Fucking shit. Time for some saviour snaps. How many have I got on my horse? Tragic.
I've got you, dog. What's the...
I didn't want to get off this side. Fucking shit. Ow!
Well, then, you go. Yeah.
Yeah, got one there. Fuck. Right. Back to the drawing board. Yeah, shouldn't have got off the horse. And I should have realised I was going to get off the horse on his side. And I really need to kill one of these cunts before I get involved in a melee fight. Right, see how long we can kite this guy. Just need to be more patient and more fucking sensible.
Is that all?
And not hit any fucking trees. Right, let's get this guy out in the open. This is where we want him. Maybe want to try and hit him with one of those arrows, because I understand arrows are much more effective if you actually hit the cunt. Fuck me. That guy runs at about half the speed of Pebbles at a canter. Fuck me. Zoo fishing. Good afternoon. Wow, that scrap didn't go very well. That went pretty much just about as fucking badly as it can go. I only wounded one guy. Then I got off on the wrong side of my horse. Then got completely fucking butchered. So yeah, that was not my best day. I don't think I actually need 2 torches. Yeah, I got a little bit cocky there and thought, I know, I'll try my luck. I've been pretty lucky on a few occasions, and I thought, oh, I'll just try my luck. I'm going to see if I can recover the loot. But then says I had to run from a fight. I only got surrounded by 3 cunts in black wearing 4 heavy armour. Yeah, I know I keep banging on about it, but I had that fight where it was like I saw this guy like in amazing suit of armor and thought, it's that guy who challenges me to a scrap. So I just casually dismounted right in front of him and realised it was a bandit. And then he, after a little bit of fighting, realised he wasn't even fucking alone. And I barely got out of that in one piece. Zufin says, not bad, you haven't seen me and haven't seen you in Fallout. I'm really pleased you're enjoying it, and I'm really glad you're getting stuck into it, mate. I've been playing it today myself, and I have a new build to show. I'm going to try and recreate the position I was in when the fight started, so I can try and find where that guy is. Right, so I kind of went up here. I may just have to call it quits on that body, because finding shit stained people in this wood is, fuck me, I've done it. It's not going to be easy. Here he is. Lament says, I swear combat is getting harder for me endgame. I actually would concur. It is. As far as I'm aware, one of the recent patches of the game actually does make it harder at endgame. I'm pretty sure that enemies now level up at a different rate, mate. Precisely to make it more challenging at endgame. I may be mistaken about that, but that's certainly one person's opinion that I read. Because people were rightly saying, you get to a certain point in the game and you can just one-shot anybody in the head with a mace and take them out once you're high level. That's what you get when you get light armor. Yeah, that will just compound it, mate. Yeah, plate makes such a huge difference in combat. Even to try and do my serial killer monk outfit means compromising a bit on plate armor, and even I can feel the difference. Zevin says, enjoy being abused. Hey, let's get back to the exact place where I just got my ADS kicked. I would say you're playing your ADS. Hang on. I thought you said meant OCD. How are you finding the combat in Fallout 4? Because I think VATS helps at first because it is a little bit clunky compared to a shooter. What a shirt. I beg your pardon. Pardone says, why are you not partnered yet? Does Twitch not understand how awesome your streams are? Thank you very much, Pardone. I've got to admit, I am actually eligible for partner. I've just not set it up yet. I'm still... It's not something you can undo. And I'm not going to be appealing... Fuck me. Second, there's a fucking 4-point buck over there. So I might as well just wildly fire a fucking arrow 3 foot to the right of it then. Fuck me, I actually killed it. Sorry. Yeah, I should have just kited those motherfuckers, but I got a little bit full of myself and thought, yeah, I'll get lucky. And didn't. Yeah, VATS is very fucking handy. Ooh. Bit of charisma clothing. Pants. Pants. Yeah, I could do with some body plate. But yeah, I'm not prepared for that level of fight with two guys. Fuck that totally. I don't have the stamina. Shit me. Oh fuck, I've got all the food on me. Yeah, I don't have the sorry, I've just got to offload whatever shit it is that's overburdening me. Unfortunately, I'm kind of been so bollocks. I've been so lucky with the loot that I've got that even though I'm low level, I've actually got quite a lot of fucking armor. So if I put all my armor on, I'm almost over encumbered because normally you don't end up with a plate and chainmail this early, but I got lucky from murder. I forgot about that, so remember it during the reload screen. Yeah, I do use VATs in Fallout. In fact, on a normal playthrough where I'm not being a pimp, I'd go for very high crit VATs builds where you can string VATs attacks together and you can get some really phenomenal DPS out of that. So he's running and screaming back the way I came. Do not underestimate screaming and shitting your pants and running away as an effective combat tactic. That's got me out of many situations. It's why in with settlements, if I build nothing else, I'll build like a bed, a water pump, and a tall tower with machine guns on it, because you know that once you set off in the morning, if things turn to rat shit, at least if you can run into the area of protection of the machine gun tower, that'll take care of things. So tactical running away is a legit skill in my book. Right. I bet you this fucker won't speak to me because he'll want to sleep. That's another annoying thing. They do have a tendency to actually want to sleep at night. So some of the NPCs just will not engage you and you have to come back the next day.
Oh, why are you waking me?
Why are you waking me?
Twats. Right, in that case... In fact, we're going to see if there's a spare bed where I can sleep. So tempted to just kill them and steal their shit. But that wouldn't be nice. When I say nice, I mean it would probably break the quest. Oh, come on. What a dumbass. I'm just desperate to get my serial killing costume together, but it means not being over encumbered and being in Sasau at night. If I had a little bit more money, I would actually just pay for permanent residency at Sasau. But at the moment, I don't really have the spare cash to be fucking around paying.
Shh. Come here. I know something. I am at your service, Sir Knight.
You know something about Ginger?
I might have heard something, and if you share a bit of silver with me, I might share what I know.
I'm investigating a crime, not bartering for a chicken.
Well then, I'm sure you've got some silver on you. Just give it to me, and it'll be a done deal.
And what if I bashed your face in and had you dragged off to the stocks in Rat Eye?
No need for that. All I wanted was a bit of silver, and instead I get the whip.
Spit it out, will you?
Well,
Just sent
fine.
me off. Sent me off to get
Heard that they're
fucked
hiding
by
in
two
some remote
bandits.
cottage at the edge of the forest.
And
on
now
the
he
way
wants to
Ushas.
fucking tell me the information
Hurt too
anyway.
much now, did it?
For a bribe.
Good luck to you.
I'm just going to quickly cook up this meat so that it's not dodge. You can cook a carrot. Boiled carrot. Christ. Winning. That's not bad. If I can sell that venison. Oh, come on. If I can sell that venison, we're in the money. I'm main level 5 now. I like scout because it means if you get fucking ambushed, if you get ambushed out in the world, you get more warning of get more warning of an ambush, so you can get off your horse a little bit further away from it, which might not seem like big shit, but if there ends up being fucking 8 guys, if it turns later or late game when it's like large groups of Kumin mugging people, or large groups of soldiers fighting bandits, having you don't want to basically interrupt your fast travel to emerge in the middle of that fight not knowing who to fucking hit. Get up, you tardy bastards. You just told me to fuck off. Get the fuck up. Ah, nice of you to fucking join us.
God be with you.
I've taken care of those 2 cutthroats.
You don't look like you've been in a fight.
If you don't believe me, go and see for yourself.
All right, all right. All that matters is they've been taken care of.
They're dead. So, what was it you wanted
Man,
to
that
tell
guy's
me?
got some
Ginger was.
serious Tom
The lads
Selleck
hid him
action.
away somewhere. I suppose there's no need for that anymore. He's in no danger now, is he? And nor are we.
That's right. You're safe now.
All right. They're hiding him nearby. A little way along the route to Uzhitz, there's a path to the right leading to a spring. From there, you'll find an overgrown trail to a ruined hut.
Finally, some useful information. Thank you, charcoal burner.
Take care now.
Thank you, charcoal burner. What a way to talk to another human being. Thank you, charcoal burner. Right. Mind you, I suppose that's society, isn't it, in this day and age? Let's get into... Fuck that. Let's zip down to the mill. I want to do as much trading with the miller as humanly possible to get him a big reserve of cash and get on good terms with him. So I'll probably be giving him a bit of a tip. Shit. Back on the road. Fuck it. Normally, I'd always go for an attack on the road, but I'm 3 pubic hairs from my upper carry limit. I want to be able to fast travel, so... Yeah, what's the point in getting into a fight where I can't really pick anything useful up? Fuck me, glad I got the scout talent. Scout talent also helps you be able to avoid this kind of action if you decide you want to avoid it. My favourite thieving pikey friend. Right, let's not a bad axe actually. Clemenzi says he got attacked by peasants earlier, accusing me of being a Cumin. Well, if you will wander around in your fancy Cumin disguise. Clemenzi actually worked out how you can disguise yourself as a Cumin. To my great entertainment.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
I've not actually got round to actually putting that gear on. But yeah, for those of you who are interested, you can.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can...
You can actually, with certain very specific combinations of gear, disguise yourself as a Cumin. And, like, wander into a Cumin base, I believe. I'm actually going to keep those fancy pants because they might have. Oh my god, that hat! No, thank you. Sorry, I completely lost my thread there. I was so put off by that hat. My reputation 75. Decorated black hose. I'm gonna have to keep my eye out for them. It is funny in this game, you start to obsess about your appearance. For those of you who've just started playing this, you will get to a point where you will literally. You'll literally be thinking like, I'm not walking through that fucking muddy puddle. I've just been to the baths. Your gear will be all shiny. Here. And you'll see a muddy puddle and you'll just be like, oh my god, how do the peasants live like this? And then suddenly you realise that you're an effete snob. Anyway. Right, let's just repair our gear. That may be a little bit too much micromanagement for some people's tastes. There's some quests later that involve gathering skins. So I'm going to keep the skins for later just because it's a fucking bore. Like if someone sends you off and says, oh, you need to go and get this specific type of animal skin, you can bet your ass that's the one fucking day you'll not see any of those animals. So it's best to just save some up in advance and have them there when you need them. Yeah, they're nicked, so I can't get them repaired anyway. I love it when you... Vlamenzi says, I love it when you get clean, then walk to the first fucking puddle and you're dirty again.
Welcome, Henry.
Totally. For those of you that haven't played this game, later on you will appreciate it. When I've got some really nice clothing, you'll see what I'm talking about. You come out of, like, if you've got Milanese gauntlets, you'll come out of that brothel shining, like the sun will be glinting on your fucking gauntlets as you look down, and you'll just be like, ah, beautiful. And then if you immediately end up in a situation where you get all fucking crapped up, you will just be cursing. Like don't bother going to the brothel and then going hunting, because if you start crouching and running around in the fucking woods, you'll look like the inside of a dog shit in a matter of fucking minutes. I'm not sure this guy's got... I'm going to repair that ash hunting bow because... probably going to be good at some point.
A knight such as you takes an interest in me.
The fuck couldn't he repair that ash bow? That worries me that you can't repair that ash bow.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy.
Ooh, carrots.
Onions that...
Right. Excuse me.
Baked good.
Excuse me, crone.
Asparagus, take care.
Get,
Jesus Christ be praised.
let's get our gear sorted out. Then we will
Watch over you.
get up, release Ginger. And then head over to Sasau.
Good health to you. Farewell.
Yeah, that was weird. Why that guy wouldn't... you've got to go to the archer, I guess. Go to the hunter.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. asparagus for taste and prove what ails you. Try 'em.
I'm honored that a knight such...
I'm sorry if I do find it highly amusing. This guy thinks I'm a fucking knight. Fuck that bow, I'm just going to sell it. I've got a decent enough bow for now. Right then. What time is it? It's hooker o'clock. Let's go and get our fucking balls scrubbed up and go and find Ginger. Normally I wouldn't do it this way around because basically I'm basically gonna go and get scrubbed up and then go and fuck around in the woods. But the reality is I need to save, so why not? Buzz! Let's see some mindless killing and mayhem. Unfortunately, Buzz, the most exciting fight this evening has been me getting my fucking wig split by a couple of bandits. But I did manage to get back and get my revenge.
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
You're
So
just
what
in
are you
time for the
interested in?
prostitutes.
I'd like
Private
bath
bath for two.
for 2.
That can be arranged, but you'll pay in advance.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Yeah, I did manage to kill those two guys. I guess the crime and mayhem count is fairly low. I strangled the geezer and then murdered him in a ditch for a pair of fancy trousers and a carrot. Collected 1 prostitute, killed 2 bandits. I can't remember if I've done much else really, apart from hunt around for a geezer. But I made a bit of money, so what are we on? Got 1,000 gold, which should cover the cost of a new saddle. There you go. I'm nicely buffed from that. Right then. Let's go to Neuhof, because if we go to Neuhof, we might be able to get a saddle. Are you well, Buzz? By the way, I did genuinely really like your video you made about verticality in the Division. I think that was some very well made points actually. There's a lot of opportunities that could be exploited in the game in that area.